first time we've ever done our production for kindergarten. We usually do it for 4th grade and 5th grade. But Mrs. Powell's daughter is Sacajawea. So we're letting you guys come see it. What do you know about Sacajawea? You're not kindergarten.
No, I'm asking.
What's your question?
Take 1 or 2.
Take one for today. Do you know anything about Sacajawea? Do you know who she is? What do you know? She got kidnapped when she was a little girl. What else do you know? She had a baby. What else do you know? Well, she helped 2 explorers called Lewis and Clark explore the Missouri River. You see that black line there on the map of the United States? That's the Missouri River, and we bought that land from France, and it made the United States bigger. And the president was Thomas Jefferson at the time, and he sent explorers to explore that river and find out if the Native Americans were nice, and to find plants that we might be able to use for food or medicines, and find out what kind of animals are out there, and to draw maps. But when they got to the end of the river, they knew they were going to have to cross mountains. There's mountains right here. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And they needed horses to cross the mountains. And the Native Americans that lived here were called the Shoshone. Sacajawea was a Shoshone Indian. And they needed somebody who could speak Shoshone language so they could ask them to borrow some horses. Okay, so we found Sacajawea over here because, like you said, she had been kidnapped when she was a little girl, and she was sold and made to be a wife to a French fur trader. And then when Lewis and Clark found her, they took her with them so that she could help them. She helped them with the plants. She told them which ones they could eat, which ones they could use as medicines. She showed them where the Shoshone people lived. And guess what? When she got back to the Shoshone tribe, guess who was the chief? Her brother! She had not seen her brother for years. And she finally got to see her brother and her best friend again. It was a happy story. It was a very happy. It started out with a not very happy story, but it turned out to be a happy story. And then she became famous, and her little boy, Clark, took him adopted him and let him go to school with the white men, and he grew up to be famous. It's just a big happy story. Okay? So this is the story of Sacajawea, and I want you to use your imaginations. This is Sacajawea as an old lady. Okay, she's the old lady, and she's going to tell her story. And then the other kids are going to act it out. And then we have background scenery to look at to help you imagine where you are. Okay? 4th graders, you guys need anything?
Yep.
Okay, quiet on the set.
Sacajawea, take 1.
I'm Sacajawea, an old Shoshone lady now. When I was 16, I was an explorer. I was born in Idaho, but when I was 10, my family moved to Montana.
No fair, Sacajawea. You run too fast.
I'm not running, I'm flying, like those birds up there. I wonder where they're going.
Somewhere. It doesn't matter where.
I want to be a bird and fly far, far away. Birdborn, that's what I'd like to be.
The Minotaurs are attacking. Quick run. Hide for your life.
The Minotaurs are in North Dakota Mandan tribe. They have raided the Shoshones before. This time they are cooked with smoking sticks. Wait, my brother, wait!
You're a young girl, but strong. I think I could go slave for my life.
Where are you taking me?
To the Minotaurs, far from here.
She's young, but you're right. She looks strong. She'll do fine. Watch this meat. When it is ready, give to one hawk, then me. Then you can have some.
I should have been afraid, but I was more interested in the traders who came back to the camp just then.
Peace be with you, my friends. I've come at a good time. A good time for storytelling and business, too.
Oh, Toussaint, your stories are always the same. Boring and never true.
Tell us what's the business. I want this Shoshone girl for my wife. I'll give you 3 bearskins.
She's a good slave, doesn't mind work, strong, doesn't get scared.
You can always find another Shoshone girl, but 4 bearskins will be useful in the winter time.
4 bearskins.
4 to train.